It's Randy Canard with Souder Station Farm. So, I've done a little bit of an update in quite a while, but we want to show you the newest addition to the farm, Benny. So here's Benny. He's a 4-year-old purebred Tamworth from our friends Kelby and his wife over at Old Haven Farm. So he is going to be our stud for making a new family with Oreo and pumpkin spice. So he's moved in pretty well. We got him all moved in, situated. The first day, Oreo took to him super hard. Pumpkin spice, not so much. One thing we noticed is probably because of his age. Because I've seen other Tamworths that have much smoother coats. Looks like everybody's been running the mud. Actually, I don't know if you can see that well because of the sunlight. Let me go over this way. Look at everybody. Oh, you guys are fine. Yeah, so we're starting to get mud now, and they've been out playing around in the mud a little bit. Even pumpkin spice, you can see some of the mud on the backside of her. Probably rubbing on the trees. Hey, hon. But it seems the other ones, so pumpkin spice and Oreo, stop biting on my toe. They're actually mixed breeds. They're mutts. They come from the Amish. They're not even sure what breeds they were. Mixture of Tamworth, Berkshires, Yorkshires. They had some Durocs mixed in. Just kind of a whole hodgepodge. So originally, Benny came from Walter Jeffries at Sugar Bush Mountain Farm. I think it's Sugar Mountain Farm in Vermont. And I've actually spent several years reading a lot of their blogs about raising pigs on pasture and naturally raising animals and trying to create situations where the animals live as close as possible to an actual wild pig as they can be. They've been pretty inspiring articles, so it was kind of nifty to be able to get Benny from that line of someone that I've kind of admired for a while, their thought process and philosophy behind things, to combine them potentially with these other pigs, pumpkin spice and Oreo. She's rubbing up against me. That we have their rate of gain and growth and their disposition and their body type and their cuts of meat and everything about them I've been super happy with. So hopefully by combining these two breeds, we can start to kind of tailor pigs to our management system. Now, I still don't have any great plan. Everyone's on the winter paddock right now. And what we need to do, we got a series of paddocks. There's a gate right out there. Of course, things lose focus once I do that. And that'll put us into like an intermediary paddock. And you can see a big old brush pile way there in the back. There's a whole bunch of trees there that need to get cleaned out. And I think I'm going to designate that essentially as my farrowing paddock. We have a couple of huts that my buddy Matthew from the Charcuterie and Unity gave me. And beyond that's kind of like a summer paddock, and the goal is to jump across the stream and then have a whole series of summertime paddocks, probably for the little weaners and little piglets. Stop nibbling on my toes. But we don't have that in place yet, so the rule of thumb is 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days before we have piglets. Now Benny's been here since Monday. We're on Thursday, 3 days now. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And both sows have already been bred. There's a lot of love on this farm. So, Benny has been proven before. He sired a number of litters at his previous farm. This will be the first year of these sows. Technically gilts because they haven't had... pretty sure it's technically gilts because they have not farrowed any piglets yet. If I remember right, it's not a length of time for age-wise either, because they are probably just over a year old now. So there's no reason that they shouldn't become pregnant. So we'll see. So that's the plan. We now, if things go well, it's the end of March. So let's say April, May, June. So end of June. No, that's not right. March, April, May, June, July. End of July. Time frame is what we're kind of looking at. And then if we do like an 8-week weaning 5 to 8 week weaning. We'll kind of figure it out as we go. That'll put us at July, August, September. Rebreed them another 4 months in October, November, December, January. Looking at January piglets. Not sure that I like that very much. Maybe we'll delay things a little bit. We'll see. That's the plan. So for those of you that have been asking if we're going to be having piglets, we may be pretty soon. I just put this hay bale back in here the other day. They've been super excited by it, munching away. They're ready for green grass to come up and get back out in the woods doing stuff. So that's the plan. Not much else has been going on. We got some issues with the barn. I won't go into too much on that other than we've been trying to get a loan to actually just get the thing built so that we can get our store going, but the damn water. We've had such issues with water, and we had some water get under our new foundation and lift it up maybe 3/4 of an inch. Not very impressed with that. Maybe even a little more than that, maybe an inch, inch and a half. It's quite a little rise. And we've had some water backing up due to frozen ground. So we still need to fix some drainage issues before we put in a whole new floor. And we were starting to crank on it, put things in, and realized we weren't quite where we need to be yet. So I think as much as I just want to go ahead and build it and get it done, I think that I'm going to be better off spending this year focusing on just getting the water issues completely resolved without a shadow of a doubt, and then we can go forward in good faith and good conscience without having to worry about all our hard work getting ruined. So it's taking a little bit longer than we thought, obviously. But some things are coming together. We've got a borer now. Nate's eggs are starting to produce eggs again. He's super jazzed. Even though this morning we happened to look out the window by the kitchen and saw this beautiful little fox trot down through the woods all the way down here where the chickens were hanging out. Oh, there they are here. I should show them the correct way. Actually, am I all backwards? There we go. We got a few still kicking around. We got a few more over there hanging out, free ranging around. So, anyway. So, we went after the fox. I went to go shoot it. It got away. So apparently it's not a raccoon that we had. And we got a fox came in that's taking a few of our chickens. So that happens when you have free range animals. But on the flip side, Nate's got eggs again. So we know some of our customers are super happy by that because we finally have eggs available. And we have a boar. So we're going to have piglets pretty soon. So that's pretty awesome. And we're about to go into the summertime. We're going to be going to the summertime market, so that's pretty awesome. So I guess the only bummer is we've come into mud season and our moving forward, our progress on the store has been once again delayed until we can really address this water issues, but it has to be done. So it is what it is. So that's it. It's been a little while since I've talked to you guys, so I just wanted to give you a short update. It's been tricky with everything going on, just racing around a lot to get videos and information out there. So if there's anything that is beneficial, let me know, because it's much easier to talk directly to a subject that you're interested in rather than just rambling about all the things that are not working correctly and the few things that are going really well. So unless you enjoy hearing that, let me know in the comments, and we can go from there. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you later.